Hi there, welcome back to Mind Builders Hub. And please subscribe to our channel. Do not forget to like and share our videos if you like the content. So for today's video, we're going to discuss about the Jovian planets, also known as the outer planets or even gas giants. The outer planets, also known as the gas giants, are a group of four massive planets in our solar system that are located farther from the sun than the inner or terrestrial planets. And these outer planets are the Jupiter, the Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. And here are some of the information. Based on our objectives, of course, we need to identify the members of the Jovian planets. And after identifying them, we need to identify also their characteristics. So let's travel now to the outer space away from the asteroid belt. And the first planet to see there is the planet Jupiter. So Jupiter is the largest planet in our solar system, and it is often referred to as the king of the planets. It is a gas giant primarily composed of hydrogen and helium. And look at the mass. The mass is 300 times heavier than the Earth in comparison. And this amount of mass means a great gravitational force. Aside from that, it has 95 moons, 80 to 95, 80 or 95 moons, as of October 23, 2023. The atmosphere is composed of hydrogen, helium, and with some ammonia, methane, and water vapor. And aside from that, it has a very small faint dust rings around it, and one of its moons has an active volcano which was discovered by the Cassini space probe in 2000. At its solid core, Jupiter is 30 to 500 degrees Celsius based on its temperature. It sends as much energy into space as it receives from the sun. It is a permanent storm known as the Great Red Spot, or considered to be a massive storm. And it has a strong magnetic field. Then we have the planet Saturn. In the planet Saturn, considered to be the second largest planet, but it has the lowest density. It is another gas giant, famous for its spectacular and iconic ring system. It is primarily composed of hydrogen, helium, that is similar to Jupiter. Based on the size, it is 9.5 times the size of the Earth. The planet Saturn's ring are composed of countless particles of ice and rocks. It radiates even more energy into the space than Jupiter. Like what I said, it has a complex ring system held in place by its gravitational pulls. And the Saturn's ring are composed of countless particles of ice and rock, and they are divided into multiple distinct ring systems. It is a thick atmosphere, like what I said, mostly composed of hydrogen and helium. Saturn's atmosphere contains also ammonia, methane, water vapor, same with the planet Jupiter. And the gases gradually change to liquid hydrogen and then helium. Saturn's day is just a little longer than Jupiter's because it takes 10 hours and 39 minutes. The planet also has a variety of moons, with the Titan being one of the most interesting due to its thick atmosphere and the presence of lakes of liquid methane and methane. So it has 146 moons as of June 8, 2023. Let's move on to the next planet, and that is the planet Uranus. This is the third largest planet with a system of 11 thin dark rings. Uranus' 11 rings surround the planet's equator. Uranus has at least 27 moons, and the largest is called Titania. Uranus has set of faint rings and collections of moons, with some of the larger ones named after the characters from the works of William Shakespeare and Alexander Pope. It has many craters and deep valleys. This gaseous planet has an atmosphere composed of hydrogen, helium, and some methane that gives the planet its bluish-green color. And that is the results of absorption of red light from methane and its atmosphere. The axis of rotation is tilted more than 97.8 degrees on its side compared with the other planets. So therefore, perpendicular to the plane near their orbits, and as a result, Uranus' North Pole faces the Sun for about a quarter of its 84-year revolution. It has a stronger gravity than the Earth. Next is the planet Neptune. In the planet Neptune, as the eighth planet from the Sun and the fourth in based on the size and its diameter. It has an elliptical orbit, and it revolves outside the orbit of Uranus, and most of its orbit moves inside the elliptical path of Pluto. Every 248 years, Pluto orbits inside the Neptune for about 20 years, temporarily making Neptune the farthest planet from the Sun. Neptune has atmosphere made up of methane gas, and the methane gas content gives the planet a distinctive bluish-green color also. It has a dark-colored storm called the Great Spot. It has 14 moons and several rings, and the largest moon is called the Triton. It is also known or notable for its retrograde orbit, which is in the opposite direction of Neptune's rotation. So the outer planets are distinct from the inner terrestrial planets in that they are primarily composed of gases, are much larger in size, and do not have solid surfaces. They are characterized by their dynamic atmosphere, impressive ring systems, and numerous moons. The outer planets play a crucial role in our understanding of planetary science, and they have been explored by various spacecraft, providing valuable insight into the outer reaches of our solar system. Thank you very much for watching our video, and I hope you learned something from the outer planets. Thank you and bye-bye.